Greetings and warm welcome to Green Man Wellness, where ancient remedies are brought to life. Dairy products, a staple in many modern diets, have a rich history that stretches back through the millennia. From the milk in your morning coffee to the cheese on your pizza, these products have been part of human civilization for thousands of years. The origins of dairy consumption date back thousands of years, with evidence found in ancient ruins and artifacts. The consumption of animal milk predates recorded history. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans began domesticating animals for milk production around 9000 to 7000 BC. These early societies recognized the nutritional value of milk and began incorporating it into their daily diets. This practice marked a pivotal moment in human history, transforming nomadic hunter-gatherer societies into settled agricultural communities. The ability to produce and store food, including milk, allowed these communities to thrive and grow. The transition to agriculture and animal domestication led to a surplus of food, including milk. This surplus not only provided sustenance but also enabled the development of trade and commerce. Milk, in its raw form, could not be stored for extended periods. This presented a challenge for early societies, who needed to find ways to preserve this valuable resource. This spurred the development of preservation techniques such as fermentation, which gave rise to products like yogurt and cheese. These techniques not only extended the shelf life of milk, but also enhanced its nutritional value and flavor. These early dairy products, with their extended shelf life, quickly became valuable commodities. They were traded and transported across regions, contributing to the economic and cultural exchanges between ancient civilizations. The earliest evidence of dairying comes from the Fertile Crescent, a region in the Middle East. This area is not only known for its fertile lands, but also for being a significant cultural and historical hub. It was here that humans first began to domesticate animals and cultivate crops, laying the foundation for modern agriculture. This area, encompassing parts of modern-day Iraq, Syria and Turkey, is considered the cradle of civilization. The rich soils and favorable climate allowed early societies to thrive and innovate, leading to advancements in various fields, including agriculture and animal husbandry. Ancient civilizations like the Sumerians and Babylonians were among the first to integrate dairy into their diets. They left behind artifacts and records that provide insight into their daily lives and dietary practices. These early societies recognized the nutritional value of milk and its byproducts. They relied heavily on sheep and goats for milk. These animals were easier to domesticate and manage compared to larger livestock. The milk from these animals was used not only for direct consumption, but also for making various dairy products. As agricultural practices spread, so did the consumption of dairy. The techniques and knowledge of dairying were passed down through generations and across regions, leading to a diverse range of dairy products and practices. Ancient Egyptians, for instance, revered cows as sacred animals. They believed cows were a gift from the gods and integral to their way of life. This reverence is evident in their art, literature and religious practices. They used milk, butter and cheese in their daily lives, and even in religious ceremonies. These dairy products were not only a source of nutrition, but also held cultural and spiritual significance. Dairy products also featured prominently in the diets of ancient Greeks and Romans, who developed sophisticated techniques for cheese-making and butter production. Their innovations laid the groundwork for many of the dairy practices we see today, showcasing the enduring legacy of these early pioneers. Dairy products are a rich source of essential nutrients. They are an excellent source of calcium, a mineral crucial for strong bones and teeth. Milk also provides high-quality protein, which is essential for building and repairing tissues. Furthermore, dairy is a good source of vitamin D, a nutrient that aids in calcium absorption. The nutritional content of dairy varies depending on the product. For example, yogurt is a good source of probiotics, beneficial bacteria that promote gut health. Cheese, on the other hand, is a concentrated source of calcium and protein. Butter, while high in saturated fat, is a source of vitamins A, D, E and K. The potential pitfalls of dairy: exploring the downsides. Despite its nutritional value, dairy consumption has been a subject of debate for many years. While dairy products like milk, cheese and yogurt are rich in essential nutrients such as calcium, protein and vitamins, there are concerns about their potential health risks. Critics argue that dairy can have negative health consequences. They highlight several issues that could arise from regular consumption of dairy products. One major concern is the high saturated fat content found in some dairy products such as butter and cheese. This has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, which remains a leading cause of death worldwide. Moreover, some individuals are lactose intolerant, meaning they lack the enzyme needed to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. This can lead to symptoms like bloating, gas and stomach discomfort, making dairy consumption problematic for them. Another concern is the potential link between dairy consumption and certain types of cancer. Research has been ongoing to understand this connection better. Some studies suggest that high intake of dairy products may increase the risk of prostate cancer. This has led to further investigations and discussions within the medical community. However, the evidence is inconclusive and more research is needed to establish a definitive link. As with many dietary choices, moderation and individual health considerations play a crucial role in determining the impact of dairy on one's health. Saturated fat, a double-edged sword. Saturated fat, found in varying amounts in different dairy products, has long been demonized for its potential to raise cholesterol levels. While it's true that excessive consumption of saturated fat can contribute to heart disease, moderate intake, especially from natural sources like dairy, might not be as harmful as once thought. Emerging research suggests that not all saturated fatty acids are created equal. Some types, like those found in dairy, may even have neutral or slightly beneficial effects on cholesterol levels. However, it's crucial to consume saturated fat in moderation and prioritize healthier fats, like those found in olive oil, avocados and nuts. Casein, a controversial protein. Casein, a protein found in milk, has also come under scrutiny for its potential health effects. Some studies suggest that casein may promote inflammation in the body, potentially contributing to conditions like acne, eczema, and even certain autoimmune disorders. However, these findings are not universally accepted, and more research is needed. It's important to note that individual responses to casein can vary widely. Some people may experience adverse reactions, while others tolerate it well. If you suspect casein sensitivity, eliminating dairy for a period and monitoring your symptoms can be helpful in determining its impact on your health. Striking a balanced dairy in a modern diet. The decision of whether or not to include dairy in your diet is a personal one. While dairy products can provide essential nutrients, potential downsides like saturated fat content and casein should be considered. Moderation and mindful consumption are key. Opting for low-fat or fat-free dairy products can help reduce saturated fat intake. Exploring plant-based alternatives like almond milk, soy milk or rice milk can provide similar nutrients without the potential drawbacks of dairy. Ultimately, the best approach is to listen to your body, consult with a healthcare professional, and make informed choices that align with your individual health needs and preferences. Well, there you have it. A brief presentation illustrating the history of dairy product use and the pros and cons of including dairy into your diet. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and that if you did, you will like and subscribe to join the Wellness Tribe and be notified of new videos to come. Until we meet again, be well, be happy and stay green. Like and subscribe. Join the Wellness Tribe.